You don't go to work every day expecting to find a grenade like any other day. Just got in and we walked from the backside up, and I spotted it on the left. As we got closer, I didn't think it was a grenade, but when we got there, it was. Stop, don't move. The lads behind me stopped them as well. And I said to Brendan, and Shane was behind Brendan, and I just said, look over my shoulder here. He didn't believe me at first, but...
On the day of the incident, on Tuesday, we started as normal. We entered the culvert. We started on the downstream end. We then proceeded to start making our way to come up into the barrack culvert. Emmett was leading the squad of entries. As he was walking through the Tramore River, he noticed something in front of him. He called my attention. I accepted that what he had found was a device. It was at that stage then we started going into the emergency procedure. That was for the top man that was watching us to make the contact straight to the office while we proceeded to exit the culvert then. And we made a safe exit out of it. We then went to a safe location. We then made the contact to the emergency services, and then we waited for the emergency services to come on board and take up the situation from there. I believe what happened later that evening, due to the tide, the actual army and the bomb disposal unit came back and they re-entered it, and they did a controlled explosion of the device that night then. We undergo this maintenance contact yearly. Part of that is they do a sediment check of what levels are currently in the culvert. They're trying to foresee any flood event. So it's a team of about 6 lads that come out. We have 3 lads in the culvert. You've 1 runner and you've 2 then operatives that are standing watching the culvert itself. Their roles then are to ensure that there's no external influence that hits the water, because it is a tidal river in the Tramore. So we need to ensure that when the lads enter the culvert, that they have adequate notice if there's any sudden influx of water coming, that we can make the escape to ensure they're out safely as well. I suppose a lot of these works are full confined spaces, so we treat all confined spaces as a high-risk activity. All our lads undergo full confined space training, so they'll be all high risk, and we have a number of lads that would operate then as a full rescue team if needed. So all the training is done with them, but it's full search and rescue. So if something does happen, all our personnel are capable of dealing with the situation. We'd also then follow on the training with that, where we undertake the full first responder first aid course. So what we need to do is we need to ensure that we are checking for all the hazards. But again, you won't identify the true hazards that you're going to meet until you're physically in the location. Then it's having a procedure in place that if something isn't right or something is found that shouldn't be there, that the lads know how to respond and quickly exit safely and make themselves to a safe location.